All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast presented by Vizzy Hard Seltzer, the only hard seltzer with vitamin C from Superfruit Acerola. My name's Will DeFreeze. To my left, David Ruff.
Dude, Mischief Night last night was spectacular. We toilet papered a couple houses. We brought Rhodesman on his first forking adventure.
Did you guys steal/smash pumpkins? Because mine was in a million pieces on my driveway this morning. David? Was it Rhodes?
It's probably a rodent.
Was it Rhodes?
It was probably an animal.
Animals don't just pick up pumpkins, carry them to my driveway and smash them.
An animal has done that in the past, at some point in history, right? Did you see that video of the hippos eating pumpkins?
Yeah.
They were just demolishing those kids.
What's that mouth do? You see that, Will?
No.
They do watermelons all the time, but it's the first time I've seen a pumpkin.
They've got good jaw strength.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
What animal has the most jaw strength?
Isn't it like a jag?
A jag is definitely
pound?
it's definitely way up
I got
there.
it.
Strongest bite.
There's no way that's the strongest, but I mean, who knows? It
Pound
might
for
be.
pound, I mean.
Yeah, but I don't want pound for pound. Like, I want,
Why don't you use...
like, you know how like ants can lift like X amount of what they weigh. Like
Same.
that's not cool because like they're not putting up big boy weight. They're still putting up small baller numbers. You know.
Relatively speaking, that is big boy
It is
weight.
still pretty cool.
Yeah, but like if an ant was in the gym,
I can outlift an ant, yes.
it
But
would be so annoying for him to have to take your stuff off the rack in order for him to go bench.
that's true.
What if that would be really scary if an ant became like human sized?
Right.
Just walk around with a car on his back like it's nothing.
I know.
All right, you guys ready for this list?
Talk about like nose tackle. Just plug the hole, man.
This says
Right,
great
sports
white
reference.
shark has the #1 bite force in the world.
Really?
Yeah, it also has a saltwater crocodile up there.
The saltwater crocs, those are the ones you got to worry about.
It also has the Nile
I
crocodile.
wear mine in freshwater too, though. It's not a big deal. My Crocs.
Really?
The
You're
Nile
not supposed to
crocodile.
bring that up, dude. We're trying to get that floater bag.
You know the difference between an alligator and a crocodile?
What?
One only lives forever.
An
If it's in a
alligator
vacuum.
you see later.
Thank you, David.
A crocodile you see after a while.
Okay. I think it's either over everyone's head or no one's
I'm gonna-
the
I'm gonna
crowd's
walk
not
off.
laughing.
I'm out of here. I'm gonna walk off now.
Walk off like in disgust or like walk off home run? Like
I don't
your
know.
crowd?
Probably in disgust.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that one really hit home.
You're looking at your notebook, looking at everybody.
I'm doing the Joker doing
wouldn't.
stand-up meme.
You wouldn't get it.
Dave, how do you feel about Diddy going full Joker makeup?
Killed it.
Your boy.
I didn't see this.
Out of all of your friends, Dylan, who did Joker makeup, who had the best Joker makeup this
it was
Halloween
definitely
season?
Dave.
Okay.
Even-
Shout out
I
to
haven't seen
Callie.
Diddy yet, though.
Shout out to intern Callie.
She
and
did
her
it too?
Makeup skills. No, she did it on
Oh.
She's the one who makeup.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Makeup me? Well, that's stupid.
She did your makeup, Dave.
That's a different way of saying it.
Very cool, man.
So give us the next. Is there any dog or cat on there?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, man. I'm just.
Yeah,
I'm,
yeah,
I'm
no.
curious.
Yeah, where's the Jag?
I understand. Yeah, not caring about anything. Okay, so this says,
Wait a minute. Is this that website that Elon tweeted out last night?
yeah,
that
the one
your
that he
stuff?
responded to Hillary with the super epic tweets. Okay,
Topical.
so we're gonna go top 10 right now. Animal jaw strength edition. Stop screen looking, dude. Why are you screen looking, my guy?
No.
Number 10 is a grizzly bear at 970 psi.
Pounds per square inch.
That's it. Number 9.
Say PSI as if it was a word.
to see.
All right, go ahead.
Number 9. Spotted hyena.
I've heard that.
That's not the one that laughs. That's a laughing hyena.
Number 8. Polar bear.
Polar bears are so dope.
Polar bear's weighing in at about 1200 psi.
Did you see the video? This is a new segment of mine. It's called "Did You See the Video?"
It's good.
Polar bears, to avoid cracking ice,
Yeah.
will just like kind of crawl.
It's cute.
It's fun.
Mad cute.
It is. It's pretty funny.
Until they get on their legs again and then just rip your face off.
I as much
Yeah,
as we're
yeah.
told that polar bears are extremely dangerous, I still just want to vibe out with them, you know?
I just want to hug them and cuddle them.
Like we've been taught every time you go to the zoo, like they're playing with a ball in that like thing of water and they're having the time of their lives. Like around Christmas time, they're just crushing Coca-Colas.
I know.
Like, and it's
They
like
gotta
you're
worry
just,
about diabetes, man. There's so much sugar in that
it's
stuff.
true. It's true. Number 6, Jaguar.
There it is.
Oi.
Number 5, hippopotamus. Number 4, American alligator, Nile alligator, saltwater alligator, and then number 1, great white shark. I don't know if I believe this list, if I'm being honest. I feel like there has to be other sharks on there if the great white's number 1.
You know that sharks pre-exist dinosaurs?
Yeah.
They existed before trees were even on Earth. That's how old sharks are.
There were no trees here.
There were no trees. Sharks were here before trees.
Straight up, no one knows that.
Yeah.
It's facts.
How do they know this?
I'm not a scientist. You can look it up.
Are you just using Uber facts?
Yeah.
Whatever that.
When you have a son who's
Burying
really
the facts
obsessed
in her?
with dinosaurs and books about like
Underrated.
animals that are that old, you learn a few things. Hold on. Are sharks older than trees? See how fast I
Are
just typed
sharks?
that?
Yeah, that was a good hunting and pecking.
The earliest evidence of shark fossils dates back as far as 450 million years, which means these creatures have been around at least 90 million years before trees and 190 million years before dinosaurs.
We're just gonna
That's
act like
crazy.
we know that about trees.
That's fucking wild.
I just think there's a point where like years are in the millions where like we just start to not know stuff.
It's like that. Yeah, it's like if you have
Start
$500
to-
million, is $800 million even going to matter? Like, is that going to change anything?
And I think that's a little
It's like
different.
that with years.
It's a little different.
Hey, how do you carbon date?
Tell me that's a cool
tree.
fact.
I'm asking a question about it though. Before I
don't know
have
if
a
I can
take.
classify it as a fact because I don't know if I believe it.
Gators are also
So we
super
have-
old.
We have shark fossils, and that's how we date them. What do we date? Like trees? What? Like, how do we know?
Dave, you're asking the wrong guy. I don't know how the
We-
evidence came to be. I just know that it's out there.
What if trees were like burned off the face of the earth due to some kind of crazy phenomena, and then the sharks were still living because they were in the ocean and weren't burned, and now they just think that the sharks were around before the trees because those other trees that got burned down.
A mass extinction
This
of
guy, the big brain on Will,
See,
he cracked the
again,
case.
big archaeology's out here just maybe spreading misinformation, and I'm out here just asking the questions.
That's a cool fact I share with y'all. Y'all learned something today, and it was a cool one, and you're welcome. Bet a lot of listeners did too.
That list actually went exactly as I thought it would.
Yeah, it's not that surprising.
Like all of those, minus the specificity for the hyena. Like it's like, yeah, that makes sense.
Hyenas are kind of cool, man.
no, they're not, dude. Did you see how disrespectful they are in The Lion King?
Yeah, that's true. They are jerks.
Did we ever talk about that? Scar might have eaten Mufasa.
Dude, what's up with that? You see this?
The guy's
No.
viral TikTok.
No.
Because there is a scenario in the wild when the male lion, I guess, or the female lion, will eat the remains of a dead fellow lion. Cannibalism is what I'm talking about.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a scene where Scar has a skull, a lion skull. And this is after the death that he orchestrated.
Yeah. He put a hit out.
He did. It was an inside job. Him being on the inside.
Clearly.
And people were wondering, like, did he not only have his brother killed, but did he eat his brother?
Man, I don't even want to think about that.
Scar was
Mufasa-
a bad
I
man.
know Mufasa was a real one too. Mufasa. Scar just a total jerk, man.
Good looking though.
Insecure.
Good looking.
Scar?
Yeah, I thought he was a
No.
good looking lion.
He had like the bad boy swag. To
Yeah,
him, but
he had that
wasn't
like
good
eyeliner
looking.
on and stuff. He's just
Rocky
He
Horror
was no
Picture Show
Mufasa.
Scar.
well, Mufasa's they're different types of attractive.
Scar was like Machine Gun Kelly.
yeah,
Hot,
yeah,
you know,
kind of bending the lines.
I was
you
gonna
know?
say Pete
kind of
Davidson.
frail. Okay, same wave, really.
Like
kind of frail,
sans party tats.
bad boy shit. Like
Scar has some tattoos, but he covered him up later in life.
Because he didn't want to go to hell.
Yeah,
Mufasa's like a Henry Cavill hot.
yeah, exactly,
You know what I mean?
precisely.
Just different vibes, really.
Yeah,
What's he been up to? Is he going to be the new Bond?
Cav. He's in
I
the
don't know.
running. Apparently, he's in the top 3.
That
He's-
dude is scorching.
He's a
hot.
little old, per my sources.
There's a hot dude in the nude White Lotus. I'm just going to get out in front of it. This dude's hot.
I'm
y'all.
very,
Okay.
very bummed I didn't start White Lotus last
Should I
night.
let Bay not watch it or something? I mean,
Hotter than
man,
Davide?
let me talk about it.
no one's hotter than Davide.
Yeah, that was a trick question.
Come on, man.
Yeah, but he's a reality show guy.
I unfollowed Ekin-Su the other day
I can sue.
because I was just tired of her.
Yeah.
I don't need her content,
Yeah.
and it didn't work. So I'm still following her.
Oh,
Yeah, interesting fact.
Instagram was like, nah.
That's a
You're
great
in.
way to end spooky season.
Yeah.
That's like the new Goosebumps book.
Yeah.
The unfollowable. The unfollowable.
Parks brought a Goosebumps book home with him from the library at school, and I'm so happy. I was like, dude, I used to read these when I was a kid. They're still doing their thing, man. RL's still doing it.
Is he still doing it?
I don't know how old the book is. It was the one about the abominable snowman.
Dude, our man is still
he?
going. Yeah. RL's
was-
alive and
You know,
kicking.
man.
I couldn't wait to tell
Hey,
Parks.
man. You know what I've always said? Wine 'em, dine 'em, RL stein 'em.
Yeah. Hit him with that RL.
Is he related to Ben?
RL needs a new he needs a new Wikipedia picture.
Win my money. That show sucked. Win Ben Stein's money.
Yeah.
We just don't need Ben. Like, why is Ben Stein? Why was he even a thing? Like, let's get the most boring guy ever.
He was just like the boring like character actor.
I mean, he had his moments
Bueller.
like that.
Bueller. He's not in class. Just go on to the next guy.
And it's not that big of a deal. I don't think we need to send the principal to the kid's house.
Yeah, let him skip.
Dude,
Not a big deal.
The principal should not trespass either.
The principal like crossed a lot of lines.
Yeah.
who?
I forgot his name.
Cool.
Ronan?
Roni.
Sure.
We got some special announcements to make. If you're a patron, I got good news for you. There's an exclusive video hitting your feed later today.
What?
I wasn't introed. I just want to put that on record.
Dylan Shivery, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
glad to be here. Keep going.
Patreon.com/circlingback podcast. Worst of returns tomorrow. If you have any stories, send them on to me, Will DeFreeze, at worstof@washmedia.com. Tomorrow, it's going to be Halloween themed. You guys hear about this? Hear about this Halloween thing? Happy Halloween to
I
all who
have heard
celebrate.
about Halloween.
Dude,
Yeah, I love Halloween, man.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for this evening. I'm officially at like trick or treat, like vicariously happy for my son.
Yeah.
I don't think Fritz is going to get it yet.
No, Rhodes won't. Rhodes
Yeah.
isn't going to go up to the doors or anything, but I just like the act of walking
Yeah.
around and being in the
Yeah.
mix.
Like,
gonna be
why are we-
fun.
Why are we
Makes me
going on
feel
a
like a
walk
kid.
at night?
Yeah,
And
it's gonna be
honestly,
fun.
Halloween's more about me
big.
right now.
Yeah,
than
for
him.
sure.
So
The homie is at like prime, get as much candy as you possibly can age. He's just going to crush it tonight.
Yeah, it's big for him.
zombie costume,
Yeah.
right?
Skelly's stepping out too. He texted me last night.
Tight.
He invited me.
Tight.
I said I had to take the homie.
Patreon.com/circlingback podcast. Go do it. You can also leave us a voicemail on there for our weekly voicemails, 888-618-4422. And, you guys already know about spooky season, but if you're feeling extra spooky today and you haven't dipped into some of those, today's probably a good day to do it.
Agreed.
Halloween? Come on. Go subscribe on YouTube, youtube.com/circlingback, and go cop some merch, washmedia.shop. We got it all over there. But before we get into today's episode, let's hear from our friends over at Fitbod. Building a new workout routine shouldn't take hours of research, and keeping things challenging shouldn't mean buying even more gear. And the Fitbod app creates a workout routine that adapts as you improve and uses the equipment you already have so you can reach the next level without burning through all your free time or your cash. And getting started and sticking to a program are two of the biggest obstacles in exercising, but Fitbod just makes it so easy. It doesn't matter if you're going to the gym, you're putting up big boy weight like Dylan over here, or you could just be in a hotel room on a work trip with no actual equipment, needing some body weight exercises.
Yep.
There it is.
I love doing body weight stuff when I'm alone in a hotel. Just doing push-ups, squats, jump squats. People under me complaining. That happened. That actually truly happened.
Dylan used to skip leg day all the time. Then he got Fitbod, and it was like, dude, your legs are tiny. You got to start firing on these things.
The app will not actually tell you if your legs are tiny, but it can recommend exercises for you if you want to improve your leg size.
So
yes.
if you're not hitting a certain group, it's like, yo, player,
Yeah, why'd you work out like a bitch today? It doesn't say stuff like that.
it's like you need to get your quads going. Become Quadzilla.
No. But it will tailor a workout for you and your desired outcome.
And it confuses your muscles, which is what you want. Muscle confusion. Those fibers don't know what hit them. And they're like, whoa, I've
Like,
never
whoa,
done this
whoa.
before. I have no choice but to grow.
There it is.
All you have to do is add your equipment, pick a fitness goal, and Fitbod creates a routine for you. So whether you've been missing gym time or you hit a plateau, a fresh start has never been easier. The app switches up your exercises to avoid overtraining or burnout, and your program changes based on your personal progress for maximized results. A full year of Fitbod is less than the cost of a single session with a personal trainer. Join Fitbod today and build a routine that grows with you without slimming down your wallet. Get 25% off your subscription or try the app free at our link in the description of below, or just go to fitbod.me/steam. That's the link in the description, or fitbod.me/steam.
Headlines.
Whoa.
Headlines.
Ooh.
We're gonna do some original headlines.
Dude, that sounds great.
Headlines, Dylan.
That does sound great.
What a intro song. Shout out Randy.
Pretty sure that was Dave's voice.
Randy made that. He's DJ.
Okay.
He's the DJ.
Right.
Another DJ in here.
DJ's here?
No, you're here.
Oh.
What's up, DJ?
What's up, man? I don't like that.
Doesn't stick.
Nah.
If you're not familiar with headlines, headlines is something we do where we write fake headlines that actually have now turned out to be real in some circumstances for certain news stories that are in the cycle right now.
We like to imagine that something in pop culture has happened and one of us has written about it, and then we come up with, as a group, funny headlines to go along with it. And we have fun with it.
We used to do A/B testing.
I never liked that.
I did. I love the idea of it. It just never yielded the results clearly that we wanted it to. But it was kind of fun because you're like, oh, do I go the funny route or do I go like the obvious route? And now we just go the funny route in theory. Mine aren't that funny, but
I have felt better about my headlines than I do about
Shut
this
up.
one.
I don't even feel bad for you, dude, because like you've had truly the goated headlines. The last time we did headlines, we don't tell A-Bomb what to cut for clips.
He featured mine, didn't he?
He gave you like 4 out of the 5, and Dave got the other one. So I knew that I absolutely bricked it last time. So I need to start bringing it a little more.
I was just happy to be there.
How's it feel to be the GOAT, Dylan?
It feels pretty good, man. I had 3 right before we started recording. Didn't feel good about it. I quickly wrote 4 more.
Oh, okay.
Quickly.
Okay.
So, again, I don't feel great about it, but I am happy to share what I've written.
Have we said what we're doing this week? Elon?
Elon, he bought Twitter
He bought Twitter.
For
He fired all the people at Twitter.
for 44 billion Doge.
He has since tweeted stuff about Nancy Pelosi's husband to Hillary Clinton from a news site that has been
Satirical one, right?
I don't know if it's satirical or if it's just
Flat wrong.
what some might call fake
I
news.
believe
Okay.
they've done some satirical stuff, yes.
Okay.
It's satire.
Yeah, I mean, satire is a thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Right.
We wouldn't be here without it.
Don't take it seriously.
I skidded out on some rain the other day. I'm thinking I have some sad tires that might need some attention.
I think it's a little different.
Oh,
Sad tires. No one's ever made that joke in the history of the world.
I know.
No one.
People laughing? No, they're not.
No.
They're definitely not.
You can make them laugh.
Who
You guys
wants to
ready-
lead
you
off?
guys
I
ready
feel
to
like
jump
everyone's
in?
scared right now.
I'll jump in.
Wait.
No, go ahead.
No, you
Dan.
got it.
Everybody.
This is classic.
Okay.
I got
This is
it.
classic.
If I may,
I don't know why you're cracking your knuckles.
I made the crack noise with my mouth.
You about to play piano or something?
Beethoven
or-
over here.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Tickling the
Do,
ivories.
do. That's my Beethoven. Been working on it. Beep, beep. Who's got the keys to the tweet? It's Elon Musk, y'all.
Okay. Okay. I got one here. Elon, go Elof player. Musk spends 44 billion on social media platform.
Just to be crystal clear,
44 billion.
you just uttered the phrase "Go Elof, player."
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Good.
I started a little more conservative, a little more toned down from my first one. This must be the place. Twitter officially the property of Elon.
Okay.
Mm.
Play on words there.
Not great.
Talking Heads tie-in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I came up with an idea the other night at Brett's Spooky Monster Bash that I'm
Okay.
going to start a playlist called "This Must Be the Playlist," and it's just
Ooh.
all covers of the Talking Heads.
It's the 400 naive melody covers that
Exactly.
exist in this world.
Exactly. It's not a bad idea.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I would jam it.
Yeah, if any backers want to steal that idea, feel free.
You got another one, Dave?
No. Yeah. These are. Is Elon Musk low key having a moment, y'all?
Fucking hate that. Come on, man.
That's Elite Daily.
Yeah, I haven't heard from them in a minute.
They popped up on my Twitter. Like at the bottom of trending now, it'll give you like some options of news. Well, like look, Daily Mail and Elite Daily, Frankie Jonas. I don't even know I didn't know there was a Frankie Jonas.
All right, I got one.
Oh, Frankie.
Unhappy about Elon's purchase of Twitter? Well, you have 240 characters to complain about it, bitch.
That's good.
Why'd you come at the character limit?
It's a tweet.
You're just coming at the users.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I might do that again later on during this.
Elon claps back at Hillary in a moment that certainly won the internet today. Or did it?
I hate it. I hate it.
I hate that too.
I mean, anytime Hillary gets involved in any of this stuff, it just immediately becomes a little cringy. She did a mannequin challenge with Bon Jovi.
She kind of crushed it.
Yeah, and a lot of people forget that Bon Jovi was a part of that.
She kind of crushed it.
No, she didn't.
Nah,
She didn't. They didn't tell her like at the end, like don't talk to the camera. Like it's a mannequin challenge.
Yeah, just be still and shut up.
Yeah.
That's what they should have said.
Also, you should go campaign in the Rust Belt. Just
We love the Rust Belt.
just want to say that's
maybe more
probably-
talking to the common man than spending time on private jets doing mannequin challenges. Hillary.
You said it, man.
Elon Musk adds 10th child to his ledger after Twitter acquisition. Can't stop fucking.
Y'all.
Oh,
Chill out, Dave.
he does fuck
That's
a lot.
aggressive.
He does. What?
And he's arguably fucking Twitter.
He did something I've never heard of someone doing before. He did IVF with his mistress.
Not funny.
Yeah, it's not a move you see too often.
What the fuck?
Tesla.
Was that the one? Sorry, was that the one that worked under him?
Yes.
What a fucking psychopath. dude.
Tesla, more like Mesla. What an ordeal this Twitter acquisition was.
It's good.
Okay. Okay.
The man does have a lot of holdings.
It's him. Hi. He's the problem. It's him. Musk playing Twitter's anti-hero.
It's good.
Yeah, it's topical. You get it? Because
Of course,
Taylor Swift.
her new album.
Yeah. I'm still banging that new album, by the way.
I just wrote one, by the way.
Oh, good.
No market cap? How Elon's Twitter takeover spooked Silicon Valley, y'all.
Is that a play on no cap?
Musk buys Twitter. That's it. That's the tweet.
Okay.
That's good.
See, you said you didn't have any good ones. And,
That's it.
And then you dropped that.
That's the tweet.
You dropped this, King. C-suite. More like see a suite. Musk fires everyone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Spooky season extended. If you work at Twitter, Elon's coming for that ass, y'all.
That's good.
He's firing everybody.
From SpaceX to the space bar, don't forget you only have 240 characters, so be concise.
This guy gets into the real weeds of Twitter. This guy is in there.
Be concise.
No one's referenced something that I think needs to be referenced.
Your Keelon, me Smalls, must start charging $20 per month for blue check marks.
Is that really the rumored rate?
Yeah, what's his problem?
$20 a month?
$20 a month for a blue checky.
Man, Twitter's gonna.
I got
clean
one
up.
for free a long time ago.
I know. Can you get grandfathered in?
I don't know.
I saw 20 and then I saw 5. Someone was saying that they're doing the thing where they float 20, and then when they say, it's actually going to be 5, people are like, oh, that's not bad at
It's
all.
not that bad.
It's a
Can you
good
pay up front?
strategy.
If I pay for a year subscription, can I get it for like $49.99?
I've already planned
Maybe.
on not being verified any longer.
If I have to pay
For
for
my
verification,
my
I'm
personal-
taking it off.
We'll see.
we
See
can
how much
argue about it
costs.
for the company accounts, like the show accounts, but personal, I don't really need it.
I'll probably keep it because I'm insufferable.
Who we got?
You.
Oh, Nuck if you Musk. Can we finally get an edit button, y'all?
Nuck if you Musk. That's what you said.
Dude, they
Correct.
have one, dude. They unrolled it in England.
I
Is
got
that
one.
true?
I got one.
Oh yeah, it didn't matter.
Yeah, our boy edited his tweet.
You ready?
Yeah.
Come get this ratio, old man. Boomers flocked to Twitter after announcement of Elon's latest purchase.
Wow. Okay.
God, I hope that's not true.
I do too.
Just a number of reasons.
Yeah.
They like free speech, though.
My mom took some classes at the
Sure.
library about how to use Twitter.
Definitely applies.
I don't have any more.
That's kind of funny. Wait, what did you just say?
My mom, she took some classes at the local library about how to use Twitter.
Is that true?
That's very true, David.
That's
That
sweet
is the
as
most
hell.
adorable thing I've ever heard in my life.
This one's for Nancy.
Nancy, you're the realist.
Oh, this one's actually, this is bad. I'm not even gonna read it. I'll read it. Looks like Elon just threw up the bird to his biggest critics, y'all.
Oh, that's good. That's not bad at all.
Bird Twitter. Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
I have 2 more, but they're not good. I don't want to read them.
Let's just end on a high.
Okay.
Well, that means we need a better one. So this better be good.
You need to read both of them.
From electric cars, underground tunnels, and spaceships to a place to share memes, Musk's portfolio is fucking out there.
That's the longest headline.
It's long.
Like I don't
said
even know.
it wasn't good.
Does that fit in the character limit when you have a
Yeah.
link attached to it?
For sure.
You're gonna have to go to what is the thing we used to put it into?
Bitly and stuff.
Yeah, Bitly.
Bitly.
There was too many plugins that we had to deal
Bitly.
with.
Yeah, we had Hootsuite
Shit
that like
was stupid.
shortened it down to Owly or whatever. It was like, what are
Micah
we
made us
doing?
get on Asana to like make sure we were doing our tasks.
I'm so
Nobody
glad.
got on it, and it lasted a week.
No, people used Asana for a little bit.
And the other, not in media.
It took me 2 years of working at Grand X before someone told me that Slack has an app and not just a web browser part of it.
That's kind of on you.
Yeah, no, it's for sure on me. It's for sure on me.
I think even I knew that.
Yeah, I was signing into like into grandx.slack.co or something the entire time, like a total dumbass.
Give us one more.
Yeah,
It's not good.
Give it to us.
It's really bad.
Give it to us.
Take us home.
It's not even about Twitter. Like, it's just stupid.
Why don't you just read it and we'll judge it?
SpaceX, more like Space Flex. Elon Musk has a lot of money.
That's pretty good.
It's so bad. Anyway, I'm finished.
Where does the money from Elon's bank account go when the $44 million gets exchanged? How does this work?
It's billion, sir.
Billion, I
With a
mean.
B.
How does this work? Like
All the shareholders.
Escrow.
All the shareholders
Oh,
or something.
a trust account. I don't.
I don't know.
The shareholders.
I don't know.
the shareholder.
I mean, he had to pay like a premium, right? For this to happen?
He had no.
I
He
mean,
had
the
to,
shares, he paid more than the shares were.
No. He had to get a John Duda premium content pass,
Oh, okay.
and then he was allowed to purchase.
That's where I was confused. Okay, thank you.
I did see that he. So he did, as Will mentioned in his headline, he did shit can multiple execs,
Facts.
and apparently he's firing them for cause. I don't know the ins and outs of that, but I will say that means that they will not be getting the severance packages that they probably planned on getting. So I feel like the litigation on this thing is about to just be dirty as hell. Like the depositions, everything that's going to go into this, and it's going to be like 3 to 5 years of just hell. So get ready. Hey, get your popcorn ready.
I think billionaires should pay their own fucking severance packages.
It's Bill Simmons.
You know what, Bill? I kind of agree, man.
Mhm. Thank you.
We sipping in there, dog.
Yeah, what kind of gas you got in there, dude?
Dude, this is that refrigerator water.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Straight up filtered shit,
I was
y'all.
like, that sounds good.
Do y'all change your filter all the time in that thing? I
In
don't
that
think,
thing?
I don't know, just in general.
Yeah.
I don't think I do it like enough.
I replaced this one when we hooked up the line.
How often are you supposed to do it? It's not monthly like your air filter, right?
6 months, something
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
We'll probably do soon.
Word.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Very cool. Hey, that was a fun segment.
Hey.
y'all.
Headlines. We're going to do some original headlines.
Dude, that sounds great.
Headlines, Dylan.
That was headlines. Our friends over at 10,000, they've put out some of the greatest workout gear I've ever experienced. Yesterday, I woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm going to toss on some of these 5-inch inseam 10,000 shorts and just
Ooh.
absolutely flex the quads. You know what I did? It wasn't the most high intensity thing, but yeah, I did some
You did lunges.
I did some trucking through the neighborhood with old Fritz, just pushing that stroller
Okay.
around.
I put on my 7-inch inseams last week, and I did weighted lunges. And it lit my ass and legs up. It just absolutely lit them up. All
Mm.
right.
Gents, listen up.
Okay.
What?
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 I'm just sharing my workout.
Nothing, I'm
with
just
you.
worried about your legs and ass.
I'm a little
I
worried
am
about his
too.
legs and ass too.
No, that's why they're bussing.
You're absolutely filling out these 10,000 shorts lately.
I know. Okay.
What?
And I'm getting mad thick.
Yeah, but in the good way,
I
dude.
know, that's what I'm saying.
In the good way.
Just trying to be humble.
Yeah. I mean, these shorts are next level comfortable. The session short from 10,000 has cracked the code somehow. These shorts, they have a no bounce pocket system for your phone. So if you're out there just absolutely grinding, you don't have to worry about it just flopping around everywhere. Even your keys, your cash, your card, they were truly as comfortable as they are functional.
Can't confirm. Jumped rope yesterday.
Facts.
them and
Uh-huh.
didn't have to worry about it flopping around. My phone, that is.
They've got their session shorts, the interval shorts, but I don't want to gloss over some of their shirts. Their long sleeve performance shirts are just incredible stuff. If you're out there just absolutely working your butt off at the gym, you got some HIIT workouts, as Dylan would call them.
Mm-hmm.
Some call them HIIT workouts.
No, that's not how you say it, man.
You could be just absolutely grinding at a spin studio. Just make sure you're doing it in 10,000, my friends. No bullshit. 10,000 works with top strength and endurance athletes to co-design, test, and develop their gear, so you know it's heavily vetted before they show up at your door. Kit up now and get 15% off your purchase. Go to 10,000.cc/circling. That's TENTHOUSAND.cc/circling to get 15% off. They offer free shipping, free returns, and lifetime guarantee. Now get off your ass and get the highest quality, best fitting, and most comfortable training shorts you've ever worn from our friends over at 10,000. Dude, people were just getting suspended on the Grom this morning.
What happened?
I don't know. If you got suspended and you no longer follow me, please go do do so, Will DeFreeze.
Whoa.
I just wanted to hit that add me on the Grom button
That is
for the
a
first time in a
little-
minute.
This is a little sus.
Elon sus? Why are all these Instagram users leaving the platform? Sorry, I got my
You're
wires
still-
crossed.
You know what's crazy? When Elon took over Twitter, I gained 10,000 followers.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It is a
Really?
lot. Yeah. It's pretty
Interesting.
wild. I guess I was getting shadow banned.
What's been all those boomers that flocked to the app?
People, they were shadow banning my fajita tweets.
You can't do that.
No.
Dude, have I told you guys what my fear?
Tell us, man.
I'm worried I'm becoming the Mika Sina wife. I'm absolutely obsessed with shredded cheese lately. And like last night,
What?
I did an early Matt's El Rancho dinner where I got the tacos al carbone that come with a side of shredded cheese. The shredded cheese side was not even enough for one taco, let alone two. And so I asked for some more. Next thing I knew, I was waiting there for 10 minutes. My tortilla got soggy on one of my tacos because I was waiting for so long, but I couldn't eat them. I didn't want
Where
to
were
eat them
you?
without shredded cheese.
Where were you?
Matt's El Rancho, dude.
Oh.
You know where I was.
You gotta give it a rest. Give that gut a rest.
You go there so much.
I only went there once last week,
How many the week before?
maybe twice.
Maybe twice. I haven't been in a while, actually.
Well,
I think
Since
the
I
last
went
time I
with
went
you.
was with
Run
y'all,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
run up, dog.
We were straight mobbing.
We had the most popular table in town.
Yeah.
Which one? Were you guys in the center room?
Your brother-in-law wore a Justin Bieber hat.
He's got to stop
No,
wearing
it was
that
a Bumble hat. What hat
It was a Bieber hat, and it says Drew on it.
Micah gave me a Bumble hat because Micah was famously retiring from dating as he got engaged, and so he gave me his Bumble hat.
Why did he have a Bumble hat to begin with?
It's a good question. And then I gave said Bumble hat to my brother-in-law, who now wears that Bumble hat all the time. And I'm like, dude, why are you wearing
Is
a
it
Bumble hat?
ironic because he's like often with his wife and kid, and he's wearing the Bumble hat, and it's like, oh,
Like
okay.
when I see
He
him,
loves the high crown trucker cap.
yeah.
Do you think he owned a Von Dutch hat?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Dude, I feel like Paris Hilton, speaking of Von Dutch, is having an absolute moment right now.
Is she?
I don't know. She was all over my TL. Yeah, y'all. She was all over my TL with her Halloween costumes and stuff. She's looking great. Big Paris Hilton guy over here.
I love Paris Hilton. She's fantastic.
It's hot.
What about Perez
Sad.
Hilton?
I'm out on him.
Is
That
he-
guy stinks. He
He's
got
like
canceled,
he's the
didn't he?
original Dumois.
I don't know.
He got canceled.
Yeah,
Pretty sure.
he did something. He did
He
something.
did something really creepy, I think.
Dumois is really having a moment.
Why?
They're putting out merch, and I hate
Oh.
to say some of it's pretty dope.
By the way, I finally mashed that unfollow button on Instagram. I didn't know what the hell was going on with
On
that thing.
Dumois?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did too, I guess. I did too.
They have 200 stories at a time, and I don't want to like sift through and find like the one interesting one.
Oh,
that I-
Dave, they're completely appropriating Grateful Dead culture.
So's
dude.
everybody.
Yeah,
everybody is.
Everybody is.
Yeah, I am too.
Why haven't we?
I am.
You
I
are
am
too.
Yeah, just kind
I
of my
would.
life.
I probably will. Give me a few months.
Why is everyone getting kicked off of Instagram?
I was hoping you could tell us.
I don't have any answer right now. They have since tweeted saying that, and I quote, the Instagram communication account. We're aware that some of you are having issues accessing your Instagram account. We're looking into it and apologize for any inconvenience.
Huh.
Randy, how many followers did you lose this
I've
morning?
had no inconvenience.
Like 30 or 40.
Wow.
I lost about
Oh.
200 to 300.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I went from 10.9 to 10.8. That's not cool.
See, I'm back up now. At one point, I had lost about 200. Now I'm only down about 50.
I don't even want to say it, what happened 31 minutes ago, because it's so annoying. But Randy got another gram off while we were recording.
I know. So this last night I was getting into bed, and I saw that I had a text message from Jared Borislow, J-Bone, Formula Bone. And he said something to the effect of, Randy's going to have an all-time photo dump tomorrow during the episode. I just hope you know that.
It's
And
10
sure
slides.
enough,
10 slides.
Randy has gotten a photo off.
Did you tag me?
Dude,
But-
what if this doesn't perform as well because people are getting suspended left and right from Instagram right now?
I
Randy?
would've-
Credit where
I would've
credit
waited.
is due. He crushed his costume. I didn't know who this character was, to be fair, so he actually had to explain it to me and show me a picture of the character. He really did crush it.
If I knew who he was, I'm sure it was a really good character.
So it's a cartoon character whose hat
Costume.
is so tall that it's always out of, it's never like in frame in the show. It's always out of frame. So you never know how tall it actually is. And he made sure that in his Instagram that held true to all pictures, as all of them are out of frame.
I've learned this Halloween season that Fairly Odd Parents is something that I don't know anything about, and Rugrats is something that Randy's generation don't know a ton about. Maybe a little younger than Randy's. Sally mentioned to Adam, that Fritz was going to be a character from Rugrats, and he didn't seem to know who that was until he remembered that he did watch the Rugrats, like the teenage years series that apparently existed at some point.
I don't want to see the Rugrats as teens.
Apparently, Tommy Pickles has purple hair just like his dad.
Does he have a drug problem?
All right, that's not something we joke about. Jesus, dude. What, you think he's gone off those perks?
All those kids grow. One of them was on drugs. I mean, it is-
Statistically speaking,
it is what it is.
I hear Phil's just a total burnout. Lil's just like trying to get him off of it.
I don't remember their names.
Phil and Lil, dude,
I
the
do know
twins,
several.
twins.
He's gone off that perk, possibly.
How long till the Scaries account gets banned again? This is definitely happening today, right?
Dude, Zuck loves banning that account.
Dude, what's his problem?
Dude, is he just acting out because of Meta just blowing up and their stock prices? I saw this. I don't know why Home Depot kind of caught the stray, but it was like Meta's stock price is now below Home Depot.
Yeah, that's
I'm
a
like, all
completely
right.
unnecessary stray for
Okay.
Home Depot.
Home Depot's just out there slinging tools, home furnishings,
Hey,
garden
The
center.
metaverse might not work, guys.
Should I have not bought that 3-2 in that good part of the metaverse?
Yeah, that was an idiotic move from
Good
you.
school district, good meta schools.
Yeah,
I messed up there, dude.
I know. You even sprung for the better lawn. You got that
Damn it.
Bermuda grass.
I
Damn,
know,
dude.
It's a
We
mistake.
were thinking about adding on, turning the garage into like an office, give us more square footage.
Huh.
I don't hate that move for you.
Meta footage, that is.
Yeah. Have you thought about putting in like a back house or anything for some guests that come into town?
Yeah, HOA keeps us from doing that. The Meta HOA.
Hooah! That's what I think when I see HOA. Hooah! Someone's just yelling.
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Scent of a Woman, right? Is that the movie?
When a billionaire makes
Creepy
a
name. Yeah.
when a billionaire makes like a big splash purchase, like buying Twitter or something, like, do you think there's chatter around all the other billionaires? Like, all right, who's gonna outdo him?
No.
I feel like this is actually some Succession shit. What Elon Musk has actually done here.
That is so much money.
When is that coming back? Spring?
Hard to say.
It hard.
No, I think it's not. Yeah, it's not too far off.
Q1, Q2 ish.
Sure.
Definitely not Q3.
You're speaking business terminology.
Right.
Yeah.
Early 2023. I'm seeing here, David.
Ooh.
That's exciting.
Okay. Do you guys mind if we do something real quick that I need to do?
You want to circle back on something?
Can we circle back on circling back? I
Will you mute me real quick? I want to use a tissue.
would love to. Man, it would be too bad if I forgot how to unmute him. Oh no, where'd Dylan go? We talked last week about a king cobra named Houdini who escaped from a Swedish zoo, and I can say he has crawled back into his terrarium.
He came back.
Slithered back.
A venomous 2.2 meter, 7-foot king cobra that escaped from its home in the Swedish zoo has returned back home by itself, bringing a happy ending to an over week-long disappearance saga.
You got homesick or what happened there?
He must have, dude. He was like, I got to get back in there. He's like, all right, my big day out. I'm kind of hungry. Kind of want to sleep in my own bed.
It's like when you're a little kid and you like pack a backpack, like you're gonna run away, and then you get to the end of the street, you're like, "This is a bad idea. I don't
Yeah.
know where to go. I'm 8."
Yeah, it's like,
Like-
oh, like I have to go hunt for my mice. Like it was kind of nice when
Your
You're just-
mom's like, you got to do your homework. You're like, I'm not doing shit. I'm out of here.
Yep.
And you pack your little backpack.
Yeah,
I'm moving out. You gone for 7 minutes.
you brought like one shirt,
Some crackers.
some Umbro shorts,
Yeah.
yeah,
some animal crackers.
some Swiss cake rolls.
Like this isn't gonna last me.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, like how long is a Swiss cake roll gonna last you in the wild?
I walked,
Not
made it
long.
all the way to Taco Bell, and like, oh yeah, I don't
Mom's
have
just
any.
like,
I
okay.
don't have any money.
Okay, little Davy.
I have
go
no
ahead.
money, no bones. What am I supposed
Gotta
to
have
do?
bones, man.
Gotta have bones, man.
Got to. So this was in Sweden, huh?
What?
You think he was so cold outside? He was like, I'm gonna go back to my terrarium. It's nice and
I
cozy.
don't know. What's
in
the
there."
Swedish weather right now?
You gotta think it's chilly.
I bet it's chilly.
Late Octobes.
Probably crispy.
Yeah,
it's
50.
yes. Oh, that's
Yeah,
crispy.
see?
they're just living. They're living in that 50-degree range with 6 degrees on either side.
Dude,
Yeah.
50 with the sun is so much different than 50 with clouds.
Cobras like it warm. I
Yeah.
know that.
It's facts.
Are there snakes in any cold weather climates at all?
Yep. You never seen the ice snake?
The Arctic python?
Yeah. It's the only thing that can kill a polar
There's no
bear.
way, right? They're all because
You used to call yourself that back in the day.
they're cold-blooded animals.
The white snake?
There's no such thing as a snow snake per Google. Snakes are not active in winter and are certainly not looking to bite.
When did they
That's
first?
good news, y'all.
When did snakes first hit the scene? We learned about sharks earlier. How old are
I don't know.
snakes?
Why don't you tell us?
I don't know this answer. You gotta think it's after sharks.
Snakes are thought to have evolved from terrestrial lizards as early as the Middle Jurassic,
Oh, that's millions. Of years ago.
174.1 million years to 163.5 million years ago.
Damn, I would have guessed Pangea.
It may have been Pangea back then.
Supercontinent.
Yeah, because you know the continents have slowly drifted apart over the years.
Yeah,
Continental drift.
We should get them back together.
How? We're eventually
Tectonic.
going to collide with like North Korea at some point, right?
Oh, yeah. Things keep going the way they're going.
No, like literally. Like,
Oh.
it'd
Yeah, fight over resources is looming.
be weird, man.
Isn't like California like going to separate at some point?
Yep.
That's scary.
Big old earthquake.
There's going to be a day that we wake up and it's like San Francisco gone.
They don't have the votes to do that. They tried.
just going to float away.
Dude, it's going to happen to some major city at some point. We're all going to be on notice.
I've been hearing about the big one since I was a little kid. And it did occupy real estate in my head. And the few times I've traveled to California, I always kind of think about it. Like, big one.
Yeah.
What if I'm here for the big one?
I would like to experience just a mild earthquake.
See, I've experienced a
Okay.
mild one.
Have you?
OKC.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But Dave, if you're not there during the big one, you can say when the big one does happen, like, oh man, I went there
That's
one time.
true.
That's crazy.
See, we went to San Diego one time.
Yeah,
my
dude, that could have been us.
God, dude, the Golden Gate Bridge. I actually drove over that about 12
Yeah.
years ago.
And now it's closed down.
Dude, that was my desktop background. That could have been me.
Man,
Mhm.
just my heart goes out. Indeed.
Yeah, I want to give thoughts and prayers to everyone who was affected by the big one. I hope the big one doesn't happen like later today or something. We just get straight canceled. That would be tough.
Yeah, that'll be like the
Wow.
time we tweeted out that headline on the TFM account.
Oh my
That
god,
was scheduled.
dude. Yeah, I forgot about that.
That was terrible.
bad.
The worst timing imaginable.
Yeah, if you're running a small to mid-sized media company and a tragedy happens, make sure to go look at your scheduled tweets.
For those who don't know what we're talking about, there was a terrorist attack in Paris. And several hours after the fact, a scheduled tweet went out on the TFM account that said something along the lines of Paris takes its latest L, and then followed by something else.
It was France takes its latest
France
L.
takes its
It
latest
was-
L.
And it was just like,
Like, oh man. And it was about something totally different. Obviously. Bad look though.
yeah, you gotta check that queue. We learned a lesson, or y'all. I'm saying y'all. I'm distancing.
I think that was a J. I think
Yeah,
it was a
Dave,
J-Bone
Dave
joint.
and I had nothing to do with it.
It was a J-Bone joint.
Okay, I wasn't gonna name names, but yeah, it was definitely him.
J-Bone, he handled it well.
No,
he
it was not
handled it
me.
well.
No,
He
here's
handled
why.
it well.
Unsurprisingly, with the F1 driver costume the other night.
He was rocking the. Did you notice the gloves he had?
No.
They were the Shenandoah Shine.
Oh, really?
Delph sent him some gloves, some driving gloves.
Shout out Delph.
That's sick.
Yeah, for online driving. I guess you wear gloves when you online drive.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, he was twitching, right? Randy probably knows.
In
Randy knows everything
Twitch.
about Jared, so.
Yeah, they're besties for the resties.
Yeah.
So they're good. I'm glad the snake found its way home, unlike the cobra in Grand Prairie. It's people say it's still slithering up the side of I-20. Some say.
I'm out slithering, right?
It's probably dead.
Every day I'm slithering.
Every
Slithering.
That's my snake.
Do it again. Dude, it's like a snake's in here.
I'm
It's
like-
crazy.
That's
I'm
wild.
like a
so
bashful-
crazy.
Dave's a sassy one. I'm like a flirty one, like a bashful, like.
It's the same thing. You're just doing my snake.
No, it's a little different.
No.
Your snake talks though.
No, he doesn't.
You don't?
Yeah, about the azaleas and shit. Remember?
You're just silent. You just don't speak. You're flirty,
Don't speak.
but you do it all with your eyes.
I know what you're thinking.
You pull.
It's not.
Is that how it goes?
It's my least favorite No Doubt song.
Dude, no doubt.
She was dating the guitar player or the bass player. That's
Now
what-
she's married to Blake Shelton.
Yeah, she went from one musician to another musician.
You celebrate his entire catalog, don't you?
Schultz?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really good, man.
Mhm.
I like that song he's got about the creek.
Mm-hmm.
Some publication gave him the sexiest man alive recently. Ridiculous.
Blake Shelton?
Yeah, he's like a 6.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
I
got
don't know
the
if
height.
He's tall. He's got
He's
the
got
tall
the
feet.
height for
cares?
sure.
And he's got that thing that a lot of people like in a guy, and that's the ability to play terrible music.
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah. Sometimes I wonder why women are so attracted to him, and then I remember that he's a 6'5" rich musician with a primetime slot on a television
Whoa.
show on a
Doesn't
major
make you
major
sexiest
network.
man alive.
He is not the sexiest man alive.
Thank
Who-
you.
Who's your sexiest man alive right
Dude,
now?
he's so hot,
Ooh.
he's probably getting some primetime slot.
It's Chris Hemsworth every year for me. He's the hottest dude on the planet. I couldn't design a more perfect man, physically speaking.
You just ignore me?
I didn't ignore you.
You guys ignore me.
I didn't
I
ignore
didn't hear
you.
you. I'll stay about Chris Hemsworth.
No
shirtless.
way.
Hemsworth.
He's hot.
Dude, he's scorching.
Low key tiny face, but hot.
You don't have a tiny face. It's a
And just like
perfect face.
the from eyebrows to mouth. I'm being picky here. I can't talk.
What?
I've got a weak jaw.
Yeah.
You
look
got
this up.
scrunch face? He doesn't have scrunch face.
Oh, maybe I'm
dude.
thinking of the brother.
His brother's also hot, but
He's too big.
Dave, he's
too jacked in Thor.
Look, I'm just trying to bring him down.
He's too big in Thor, dude.
I haven't seen the new Thor. Not good? Oh, don't even get Randy started. Keep his mic off.
Yeah, don't. Randy's pissed right now.
He wants to bring back cum just to yell at the Thor movies. That's cinematic universe of Marvel.
Yeah, you can actually find that on Patreon, patreon.com/circlingbackpodcast, which, I will say to all our patrons out there, thank you guys so much for riding with us. But I got to say, there's a lot of things out there that I subscribe to that I completely forgot I subscribed
There
to.
it is.
Oh, I thought we were still
this
doing
guy's a pro's pro.
Are you guys wasting money on subscriptions? Because 80% of people have subscriptions they forgot about. Maybe for you, it's an unused Amazon Prime account or a Hulu account that never gets streamed. There's this great app that I've used. We've even used it as a company that helps us track all of our expenses. And because of it, I no longer waste money on subscriptions I don't even use. You might have heard of it. It's called Rocket Money.
Oh, I just got my email from him. Let me know how I spent my money last week.
Yep. It's a necessary but tough email to get on Monday, but it's a necessary one. It holds me accountable.
It's an expensive week.
These guys were formerly known as Truebill, and the app shows all your subscriptions in one place and cancels what you don't want for you. Rocket Money can even find subscriptions you didn't know you were paying for. You may even find out that you've been double charged for a subscription, and to cancel a subscription, all you have to do is press cancel, and Rocket Money takes care of the rest. I actually have a subscription, and they didn't cancel it for me because I still wanted it. You know what they did do? They got me a cheaper price.
That's awesome.
Yeah, to a failing newspaper.
Oh,
I think you know what I'm talking
I
about.
believe I do.
Yeah. We used it at work recently. Saw some recurring things that we had going on, and guess what? They
Saved
go.
us, I think $89 a month.
There you go.
Boom.
You compound
Lights are
that.
staying on, baby.
Get rid of useless subscriptions with Rocket Money now. Go to rocketmoney.com/circling. Seriously, it could save you hundreds per year. That's rocketmoney.com/circling.
Wait, I have a song, right?
You do?
You put it on there.
Space bar. Space bar.
Talking about
We're going to go to the space bar. It's Space Bar.
Brought to you by Wash Media. See? There it is. Let's get spacey with it.
Damn, it's Spacey Musgraves in here. What's the Space Bar, Dylan?
The Space Bar is a segment where I talk about something that's either space related or about the bar. The dumbest thing ever.
Dude, it's a good idea.
Dumbest thing ever.
It's a good idea.
Last time during its debut, I talked about a cocktail, Halloween themed cocktail, a pumpkin old fashioned.
Have you had one yet?
I have not, but it's not too late. Today's Halloween.
You can have them. I think it's seasonal. So, I mean, I think it goes
You're
through
right.
fall.
Pumpkin does go through October.
You're right.
You can still.
As
You're
long
not
as-
doing pumpkin in December.
If you're doing pumpkin pie at Thanksgiving, there's no reason why you should be able to do a pumpkin. What was it? Old fashioned?
You envision a cornucopia. There's a pumpkin in there,
I
and
did
that's
something.
like
Facts.
November,
Or at least a
vibes.
gourd.
Can I share a pumpkin anecdote? I
I
did something
suppose.
shitty at Brett's Spooky Bash.
Did you throw his pumpkin off the balcony?
No, but we were
Did
there,
you take a dump in his
and
pumpkin?
I reached into his fridge and I saw he had like one pumpkin head.
You did not.
And he said that those beers were in play, but it was his last one. And I cracked it and started drinking it. And then Alyssa's like, "Hey, the Uber's here. We got to get back because the sitter needs to leave." So I drank like half. I pounded like as much as I could. It's not the most poundable. It was very
Oh.
good. And I left it.
Damn.
And he probably
That's
had to clean
sorry,
up
dog.
and notice it was like, who the hell did this? And it was me. It was your boy. You just got pumpkin cucked.
Damn.
Damn,
Why you
David Ruff,
pumpkin
the
cuck
pumpkin
our boy.
Yeah, that's right.
He didn't deserve that.
No,
He threw a hell of a
he had a
party.
good party.
The spread at that party was very impressive. The
I
cheese
know.
ball, by the way, dessert cheese ball from our friend Randy over here.
There was a moment.
Pretty good.
There was a moment when I walked in and I thought I saw the cheese ball and I thought, oh no, Randy bricked the cheese ball, and I got really nervous. But then once I tried the cheese ball, I started to be a little more understanding of the cheese ball.
Did you know that it was in the shape of a skull?
Yeah, that's why I was worried because it was in the shape of a skull. The integrity of the cheese ball did not live on as long as I think we would have wanted it to once people started dipping in there.
Right.
It also didn't help that the dipping things
Or bones.
they looked exactly like dog treats,
Yeah, they did.
which Randy, I mean, how would you review your cheese ball performance?
Oh, I think it was amazing. I think it was the hit of the party. It's all anyone's talking about.
It's true.
It's true. It's very true. We're
I've
talking
seen
about
a lot of booty chatter on Twitter about it,
a
actually.
lot of booty chatter.
I don't remember
240
much from
characters.
that party because I blacked out.
Yeah,
But I do remember that cheese skull.
it's a good ass cheese skull. Dylan, what are you doing with the space bar?
This one is space related.
Oh,
Okay.
you're not going to go back to the bar?
No. Let me tell you about the Rosette Nebula. It's a massive star-forming area in the constellation Monoceros, the unicorn. The nebula is a huge cloud of gas and dust that resides near a big molecular cloud and is intimately linked to an open cluster. I don't know what it's just a bunch of letters and numbers, doesn't matter.
Just go ahead and
Anyway,
read it.
NGC 2244.
Okay, that's the one I
Are
thought.
you familiar with that one?
Yeah, it's
Yes. Okay.
molecular.
Stands for not going to cap.
Its stars were created 5 million years from the nebula's materials. This nebula resides 5,219 light years away from Earth and is 65 light years in radius. Can you show us the Rosette Nebula, Randy? What's interesting about it
Fellas.
is it looks just like a skull.
Oh, I see.
I
the
don't
little
love it.
nose. Yeah.
Isn't that spooky? Some of that look just like a skull.
Yeah, it does.
And as today is Halloween, I thought it was actually, and also we just talked about Randy's cheese skull.
Now, can I ask you a question?
Everyone's talking. Well, just to be clear, everyone's talking about
Everyone's
Randy's
talking
cheese
about
skull.
Randy's cheese skull.
Is this what it actually looks like if I'm looking through my telescope, or did the NASA do the thing where they like touch it up and add color to it?
Yeah.
This is not viewable through your telescope. I don't believe.
You've never seen my scope.
This image, I believe, is from the James Webb Telescope, which of
Oh,
course,
Jimmy.
of course, is imagery that you don't have access to, Dave. Okay?
So
I'm
is this? You can only see this skull from like our point of view, like our vantage point on Earth. So if you're on like the other side of it, like what does it look like from there? You know,
from where?
or is it just a floating skull?
It is
Oh, I see what
5,219
you're
light
saying.
years away.
Yeah, you get it.
Do you know how far a light year is?
No.
Is it older than sharks?
Do you know how far a light year is, Dave?
Pretty freaking far.
The distance light travels in 1 year. So it's 5,200 of those. Pretty far.
Pretty far.
The sun, for example, is about 8 minutes. It takes 8 minutes for the light to get to Earth.
So what's the next step here? Do we investigate this skull?
Just imagine if you're an alien and you're cruising through, space, and you look to your right and like there's a floating skull. You're probably not going to go over there.
I would immediately
As it
go
is
over
very spooky.
This should be on the mantle at the Skull and Bones house at Yale or whatever. They should like worship this. Right before the kid from Dawson's Creek like gets in a gunfight with the other dude.
People aren't ready to talk about that. The first half of the movie, The Skulls, is maybe one of the best first halves of the movie of all time.
Skulls is a fun movie.
Like
It's
it,
a fun
it goes a
watch.
little off the rails, but the beginning of that movie is so good. It's up there with like there's probably a list to be made out there of all time movies that start really really good and then end up sucking.
I hate that part when they get all like the new, what do they call them? Associates, the new initiates or whatever.
Pledges.
Pledges.
Pledges. And they get them in there and they line them up and then they make them eat like, I don't know, like ice cream cones that are stuffed with lard and have dip sprinkled on them. It's like,
I
that's
know.
not cool.
Yeah.
Don't do
It's
that.
Crazy.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Like, don't do that. And they're just half the movies just tell them that they're fucking the worst pledge class ever. They fucking suck.
You'd have to get everyone's interview, and sometimes the actives would just make you pound like
Yeah.
a whole fifth of like really cheap like plastic bottle bourbon.
I like the
You
part
just
where,
throw up everywhere.
yeah, it's not good. And then
No.
there's that part where they made that kid go get Taco Cabana at like 1:30 a.m. and it was like $40 worth, and they
Didn't
never paid
reimburse
him.
it- didn't
Yeah, so the
reimburse you for
that poor
it?
kid who probably doesn't have any money because he didn't have time to work
It
because
was
he's
awful.
pledging Skull and Bones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard Joshua Jackson was doing method acting and he ate an entire recliner before they started taping.
Is that Pacey?
Yeah. Yeah. Should we do so? Now's probably a good time. We're doing a full Dawson's Creek rewatch on Patreon. Full rewatch. Should we do the Laguna Beach one?
I don't recall. Oh, like the actual Laguna Beach show.
Yeah, because everyone knows Laguna Beach is coming back to. It's going on Netflix, not just on Paramount Plus
Dude, I would
anymore.
absolutely.
It is
I don't
such
know
an
if that's-
entrancing show to watch in this day and age now.
Why?
Just because it's like, it's so staged. There's no way these kids are just walking around doing the things that they're doing.
Yeah, it does kind of feel like it's you're watching an actual show.
Yeah.
And not a
I had some time to
reality
kill
show.
during a nap of Fritz's probably like a year ago. And what I found myself doing was I was just watching season 1 of Laguna Beach on Paramount Plus. And the memories that flooded back from high school for me were just through the roof. You guys were in college at that point, I
Which
think.
one was Ryan Cabrera in?
The Hills?
Was he the Hills?
Probably The Hills.
You remember him?
Shittiest hair.
Oh, yeah.
Shittiest
Worst
hair
hair
of all
of all
time.
what was he thinking with that?
It's not good.
It was a different time.
What's his hair look like now?
Probably like shit.
Same shit?
I think he's maybe positioned himself as a like
He like got in like the
a
Ashton
good
Kutcher
music-
investment fund.
I don't
or
know about
something.
good, but
I mean,
oh yeah.
what are you finding, Dylan?
He has like a modern version of what he used to have back then. He still bleaches it. It's
How do you know?
like
How do you know
not
he's still
good
bleaching it and it's not just?
because
Oh my!
you can see
He just
his
slicked
roots.
it back.
Yeah,
He has like a
he looks like a total idiot.
he looks like who's the guy in The Boys?
There you go.
Yeah, he and Cole Campbell have similar hairstyles.
It's not good. All right.
Oh, it's time, baby.
Are we done with the skull?
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's just creepy. It's spooky, and it's today's Halloween, and it's very far away from here.
Space bar.
Space bar. That
When did they
was
release
the
this?
Space bar. It's been around for a very long time.
No.
actually.
But when did they release this image?
I mean, it had been the last few months, I guess.
Do you think they held it for spooky season? Like just to get a little bit more buzz?
Maybe.
Make the space bar?
Just like Will did with that one show. Held it for spooky season.
Stranger Things. You guys have
Stranger
heard of
Things,
it?
just like that, actually.
Yep. A lot of people are still applauding me for that move.
Yeah.
Hmm
It's very, very
It's a good
savvy.
move.
Big fan of this fourth season. I was a critic of it before I watched it.
Very cool, man.
It's time. Recapping this weekend and fun presented by our friends over at Solo Stove. There's something special about the fall that brings us closer together. I don't know about you guys. I want to get cozy with everybody right now, including both of you.
Okay.
And with that smokeless fire pit from Solo Stove, creating those moments is easier than ever. Enjoy the warmth and comfort of a fire pit. Whew, sorry. Classic Monday. I can't talk right now. Plus portability, baby. Quick setup and cleaning. And best of all, no smoke. It's so nice to sit there, stand around a fire, and not have to be just run around the entire time dodging the smoke. It
Yeah.
feels like it follows you after a while.
It actually works too. It sounds like it's a trick, like
A
it's
racket.
false advertising. It's not. It actually does keep the smoke in.
Upgrade your backyard with a Solo Stove fire pit and create story-worthy moments without the fireside fumes. Stainless steel construction designed to regulate airflow and burn more efficiently. So little smoke, you'll wonder how there's so much fire. It's the perfect catalyst for getting outside and spending more time with family and friends. And Solo Stove fire pits are brilliantly engineered to be easy to use, and they're built to last. They're easy to light with a few bits of starter, and your fire's blazing in minutes. They're so confident that you'll love it that they even offer a lifetime warranty and a 30-day free return policy. Prepare for your best outdoor memories yet and save big during the Solo Stove fall event. Plus, use promo code STEAM at solostove.com for an extra $10 off. That's solostove.com, promo code STEAM for $10 off on top of all the fall event deals. Hurry. The fall event ends November 10th. What'd you get into this weekend, Dylan?
Big time family weekend. Bay and I had Parks in Little Bay with us all weekend. And during this time of year, there's a lot of events that go on, school related, Halloween related. There's a fall festival. We had to go to 2 different schools over the weekend. Didn't have a whole lot of time, a lot of me time, but that's okay. Kids, man, they take up a lot of time,
Especially around these holidays.
especially around these holidays. Friday, we stayed in, watched a movie. Actually, we went to Monty's for dinner, but that wasn't too exciting.
Yeah, I wouldn't talk about that either if I were you.
Saturday, we went to Parks' fall festival at his school. And then we went to, of
Monty's is fine.
course, I went to the spooky Merriman's. How's it go? The Merriman's Spooky Monster Bash Kegger. And
He's
it
got
was
a keg
great
guy.
time.
Famously as a keg guy.
It was a great time. I had a lot of fun.
Dude, I needed bread about, 18 years ago.
He went all out, as he does for his Monster Bash. Incredible spread, like I said earlier.
Whose costume was your
provided
MVP?
Alcohol. You can't go wrong with Barrett Dudley.
He did good.
He's the king of Halloween.
Yeah.
It's really fun going to dinner with him before in your costume.
He was what's the guy's name?
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. Thank you. He was Beetlejuice, and it was perfect.
You would know Beetlejuice. I don't know if you've seen it, but the person
I
who
have.
plays Beetlejuice is Michael Keaton. Now,
Yes.
you probably know Michael Keaton more from the founder.
Yes.
Ray Kroc, the founder of
Yes.
McDonald's.
He absolutely crushed that costume. Laura did a great job too, as the other character in the movie. I don't remember her name. Doesn't matter.
Lydia.
There it is.
She looks like Winona Ryder.
Yeah, she does. Sunday, we went to Little Bay's little school festival thing, and I watched some football, but like I said, the family kept me very busy. And that's pretty much it, man. Just spent a lot of quality time with the kids and with the wife. It was a good one. Really good one.
What'd that boy get into?
Is that me?
You know who it is.
Man, my entire weekend was kind of just about laying low until I got to Brett's. Just because I knew Brett's was going to be just popping off. The spread. That's one spread that I did pick correctly. Check out Too Much Dip.
That was good.
All right. Yeah. Laid low. I didn't really do much. Randy and I, what night did we go? Randy and I went out. I guess that was Wednesday though, so that doesn't really count. We went on a secret mission. If you're a patron, you'll see what we did. Just pretty low key weekend. Watched a lot of sports. Worked in a gym trip yesterday. Sat in the sauna for about 18 minutes. New personal best. Yeah, good times. Sorry, I was a little thrown off. I guess I didn't really do shit this weekend other than Brett's Spooky Bash. We went to dinner before, full costume. People coming up to Barrett wanting to get pictures with him like he was a celeb. One guy came up as soon as he walked in. He's like, "Yo, I'm from New York, man. You're killing it." And the whole rest of the dinner was spent like, why did he tell us he was from New York? I guess people go hard on Halloween in New York, but he's like, "Look, this is coming from a New Yorker." And we're
Yeah,
just
that
like,
doesn't mean anymore.
I know I was like, what am I missing?
That's just New Yorkers.
Just throwing that out there. He also had a backwards Kangol hat, which was pretty sick. Yeah, didn't really do anything. Surprise, surprise. But I did have a great time at Brett's party. And I apologize for leaving half of a pumpkin head. Hopefully somebody came up and drank it. It was not off limits. That wouldn't have been weird. No symptoms on this side. Good seeing everybody.
What about you?
I'm gonna give a special shout out
Your oatmeal shirt.
to the Austin FC boys. The lads tried. They tried. They had a great season. The Verde's done something special down here in Austin. They've gotten a bunch of just hard-headed Austinites just into
They got me on board.
football, the beautiful game.
I didn't think it was possible.
Joga bonito.
Did they ever get Micah on board?
No, they did not. I would love to get Micah to a game, but yeah, they fell to LAFC in the Western Conference Finals. I watched that on television yesterday in the comfort of my own home. It was devastating.
What was the problem? Just like getting the ball to the
They laid an
midfielder?
egg, David. They laid an egg.
They couldn't get it out of the zone.
They need Driussi kind of laid an egg, but I'm not gonna be mad at our best player.
There's a lot to look forward to as a Fairday fan.
Exactly.
Some of the young talent.
I went on a straight taco tour this past weekend. Your boy hit taco flats on Friday. Went 2 hard shell tacos because I'm just built different at this point.
Who was trying to talk down on hard shell taco? It was
I
you.
was. Yeah.
Uh,
Don't need those in my life anymore.
okay.
God,
That's
you're
good for you, man. Good for you, dude.
Thank you.
Yep. Saturday, obviously hit that spooky monster bash. My MVPs in terms of costumes, obviously Barrett's in the running. If I knew who Randy's was, I'm sure it would have been a good one.
Randy, he deserves credit.
Brett did a great job.
Wooderson.
Brett, I was describing like Brett and Barrett are people that, and Dave and Alyssa, I think are these people too. They just have the Halloween gene. I don't have it. I'm just so impressed with everyone's costumes in general. But Brett looked just like Wooderson from
He
Dazed
did.
and Confused.
He was hard to look at just because of the way his hair was in his face.
Yeah, it was a
You
little
know when he
emo.
does emo, Brett?
hmm
It was like that. But he nailed it. It was really good.
But yeah, not too much. It was a pretty straightforward weekend in Austin, Texas for the squad, and so yeah, I'm excited tonight. I'm excited tonight to go take Fritz out in his costume and see how he reacts to everything. If I had to guess, I bet he's gonna get really shy and not want to do anything.
What hood y'all hitting?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't make plans. I just follow the rules.
I hear that, man.
Yeah. You know how it is, man. Oh, ball and chain. Oh man.
Very cool.
All right, let's get out of here. Tomorrow, worst of on Patreon, patreon.com/circlingbackpodcast. Go over there. Should be a fun one. Love some Halloween stories. And who knows, maybe we'll dip into the mailbag. Probably not. I think we're just going to do worst of stories. But
Okay, cool.
Maybe some surprises.
Okay, we'll see you guys later.
Bye.